This neuron tastes like trash. Literally. Now, I don't actually know what a neuron tastes like, but I do know that these things consume high amounts of energy that in turn produce waste. And this waste should not stay in your brain. This is where the glymphatic system comes in. Actually, the system is really hard to understand because it's almost like a maze. In this maze, there are a few bush-like structures, which I have outlined in red, called the choroid plexus. These produce CSF out of blood plasma. Once CSF is secreted, it will go through the intraventricular foramen into the third ventricle, where more CSF will be added. Then it will go down the cerebral aqueduct into the fourth ventricle. Here, it has three paths it can follow, the median aperture or the lateral apertures. Either way, it will go into the subarachnoid space. And actually, quick fun fact, your brain only needs less than half a can of CSF every 8 hours. But now let's zoom into the subarachnoid space. CSF will flow through the pararterial space, but how does it actually get into the brain parenchyma? Well, there are these channels called the aquaporin 4 channels which allow for CSF to come in, which is known as a CSF influx. Now there's gonna be a CSF-ISF exchange. This exchange has to occur because interstitial fluid is the fluid present in the brain parenchyma. Now ISF will flow through the perivenular space, taking all the neurons trash with it. This is known as the ISF efflux. Then it will go into the superior sagittal sinus, where it will eventually be reabsorbed into your bloodstream. I want to end this video mentioning that scientists recently discovered a new membrane called the subarachnoid lymphatic light membrane. This membrane is believed to further filter waste carried by CSF. I hope that now you're able to understand this complicated maze called the glymphatic system and how your brain gets rid of its waste.